Okay, so here in Japan, Daiso is the biggest dollar store around. It's kind of like Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. It's not just $1, it's between $1 and $10. Think about Five Below kind of quality. There's an entire fishing section here, but also there's Daisos all over the world. There's definitely Daisos in America. I've seen them there too. But here in Japan, they have a whole fishing section here. And today the challenge is pick some fishing gear, bring it back to America, see what we can catch on the beaches. Oh, dang. Can you smell it? Oh, crash. Metal jigs. That'll definitely work for some bluefish, maybe some Spanish mackerel. I like these colors. These are so tiny. Oh, they're getting tinier and tinier. Hey, I recognize this one. Sand perch. Okay, I think 30 grams. Like, that's good.
I like the purple color.
This? Yeah. 40 grams is kind of heavy, but I'll get one. Wow, it's actually a kind of decent selection for just a simple dollar store.
They have jig heads for saltwater.
This is exactly like our double take lure, but without the little flashy thing on the back. I'm pretty sure this will work. So I'll get some of these like this, 28 gram. That's about 1 ounce, 1.5 ounce. I'll get 2 of these. 1 ounce right here. Green, silver, and purple. That's good.
You like the jig heads?
They're looking a little small for the surf.
What is this?
Oh, holy crap! These are clams. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some of these.
Ew.
And look, it's for a high-low rig too. I want to try that. What's this? Looks like squid. Okay, I'll try that.
Ew.
What's this? I don't know, but it looks like it'll work on the surf.
Ew.
Looks like probably squid. Spoons. I've used this before. I'll put a minnow on the end. Hey, surf fishing rig set. Okay, I'll try that. Maybe 3?
How much are they?
That's less than $1.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I did ask.
You did? These are less than $1?
Yeah, this is 100.
Holy cow, this is so cheap. Okay, look at these baits. Ooh, this is the challenge. We have to use all the stuff here to catch fish at the beach.
Okay.
So look, for bluefish, ladyfish maybe? Yeah? Okay, what else should we get? I got these baits, and then I got these rigs here.
I'll get some sabiki.
Yeah, get some sabiki, son.
This sabiki is come with 2 hook, 4 hook, right? So 2 set.
Oh, so just 2
hook.
each.
Nice, right?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I get the 6 and 8, you can get the 9 and 10.
Okay.
I get 5 each.
5 of each?
So,
That's good.
It don't cost much.
I'm getting 4 of each. Ooh, we caught one of these. We caught one of these.
Yeah, you're allowed to buy one now.
Yes. I've earned it. Oh, they have squid jigs here. These are to catch squids. That's what we needed the other day when we saw the squids on the platform. Oh, look, there's a whole other section right here. Look. Water buckets that collapse.
It's kind of cool.
I like that. Okay, let's get that. Fish tongs
Yeah, they hold
to
the
hold
fish.
the fish. People are going to say I'm sissy for doing that. I'm going to put that back. That's for people who are scared of fish. Aaron, are you scared of fish?
Yes.
Kinda. Okay, I'll
Give me
get
the green ones.
All right, I'll get it for Aaron. There we go. No way. 800 yen. What's that?
Like $5.
$5? How long is this?
Almost 9 feet.
Where did it say
8.85.
that?
Under your thumb.
Oh, it's almost 9 feet long. All right, I'm getting 2 of those.
All right.
Got one for you, one for me. Okay.
Wait, I want this.
What is that?
You can see under the water. Fish observation.
Funny. But Aaron, look what I found. These are like really long arm sleeves with a thumb thing here, so it protects you from the sun.
Okay.
So I won't get a burn like that. 200 yen each. Holy cow.
Sick.
How much is this one? 300 yen.
So tell them
150 yen equals to $1. So this is a $2 bucket. These rigs here, less than $1. Awesome. Bento boxes. Daiso is a really big. You love that. Isn't that your
for
favorite
children.
character?
Yes.
Would that be
Could be.
considered a bento box? I was looking for something like a bento box. You know, when you see in the Japanese restaurants like tempura, rice, vegetables, fish. I think this is it. And this is only 500 yen, which is less than $5. It's like 450. That's perfect. So when we catch fish, we'll make it into bento boxes. Kind of overwhelming. Is there English? No English. Okay. Yes, thank God. 100 yen. 30 items. The total is $40 for all this gear. So I'll see you back in America. Welcome back to America. What did you think of the store, Dad?
Pretty cool. Reasonable price.
Yeah, I mean, we got $5 fishing rods right here. That's 8 foot long. We got a bunch of other really cool stuff. All right, well, here's the bucket.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Portable bucket for $1. I guess this is like, so you can drop it down, pick up some water from up here, but I'm down to just like go in there and scoop up water. Wash your hands. Yeah, wash your hands. Keep live baits in there. That's definitely cool. All right, rods. This is a telescopic fishing rod. And this was $5, right? That's a good deal if you ask me. That's pretty cool. I like the tip on there. Orange, you can see the tip moving. How's the action? Kind of flimsy feeling, huh? This is better than I expected for $5, so. All right, let's check the action here. Oh, dang. The power of the rod's right here. So when I hook, it's probably not gonna be bending until right here. I call this medium power, moderate action, maybe even less. And they didn't sell reels there, so I'm just gonna use my own reel here. All right, here we go. This is all the Daiso stuff we got. It looks like this is just squid that's dyed red. We've got clams, more squid that's not dyed. That'll be our bait. We've got these metal jigs. I think these will catch like Spanish mackerel, bluefish. Got these rigs here. These look like high-low rigs. Yes, these are high-low rigs.
I'm gonna use one of those.
I'm gonna start with one of these too. And then we're gonna have to pick some bait.
Wow stuff.
Who knows what we're gonna catch today. It's been a second since we've been back to this beach. How light's that line? Pretty light, huh?
Yeah.
So any sharp tooth fish, probably gonna cut it off right away.
Yeah,
we didn't have that many choices. This is the only one we could find, so. Oh, it's just a high-low. This is a sabiki style, so technically we don't even need bait, but I'm gonna be fishing it with bait. So at the top here, we have a swivel. We've got sabiki hook number 1, sabiki hook number 2, and then a clip swivel on the bottom. Unfortunately, they were not selling sinkers there, so I'll have to use my own sinkers. Okay. Now this is how I store my Sputnik sinkers here, all together like this. These little end caps keep them all together. Really helpful way to store your sinkers. And I've got 2 ounces here, because I don't know how much that rod can cast. It doesn't say anything about how much weight it can cast. So I'm gonna play it on the safe side, use only 2 ounce. So we're gonna take these off, save that, put them in like this. And there we go. Here you go, Dad.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna use this bottom clip here. There we go, there's our rig. Next step, bait. Which one do you want to use?
Clam.
Clam?
Clam close. Yeah.
All right, you got a
about
clam. I'm going to try this red squid. This red squid looks good. And the clam might not stay on, so I've got this threading here you can use. I'm using the red squid here. So it looks like it's brined in there. He's using clam. Whoa, those look weird. Look at this one. Did you smell it? Whoa! Ew.
Good martini, man.
Good in a martini, a dirty martini, huh? Let me smell that one. Let me smell that one. That one smells better. This one smells rank. Oh, the water feels so good. Mom, smell this. This is all Daiso products. I'm actually pretty excited to try this. I've heard a lot about these Japanese dollar stores and the fishing gear in there. Some of the locals in Japan actually recommend using this stuff because it's really cheap and really fun to use. All right, here's my squid here. This is a lot tougher, and we actually make squid like this, but it's not brined and wet like this. I mean, it looks fantastic. It kind of just rips right off. There we go. I mean, that looks pretty appealing right there. Looks like the little neck clams we ate last night, right? Maybe we should have taken some of those. So now, the moment of truth. How does it cast, and will it catch fish? Come on, let's try it. I'm gonna walk mine out further. Okay, not bad. All right, I've got a good feeling about this. I like the red tips. This rod is my own prototype rod. This is the Hey Skipper rod. This is not included in the challenge here. We're just gonna see these 2 rods, but I always like to have a controlled variable, meaning this is the stuff I always use. I've got my high-low rig on here, 2 pieces of shrimp, and my tried and true rod right here. But like I said, this is a prototype. This new rod can cast heavier than the other 9'2", and it also has this power grip right here. So when you're fighting big fish, you don't have to fight it from here. You can hold it here and crank it harder. Now it's time for you guys to vote. Which bait will catch a fish first? And will these rods hold up? Dad, which one do you think is gonna get one first? Clam or squid? I think my squid. That red color is gonna attract them in. And it smelled like really fishy. The tide is just starting to come in, and that's usually when all the fish start to come in as well.
It's a Daiso time.
Daiso time. Is it on there still?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on, it's on.
Little guy, little guy.
Hey, it still worked.
Maybe a little whiting.
Or a little pompano.
And you have a triangle.
Triangle sinkers?
Sinker?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got triangle sinkers.
I think that would be better.
Okay, because it gets, those Sputniks are getting stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Oh, swim sideways.
Oh, it's a little jack.
Oh.
Eh?
Eh? Yellow pompano. Mais jack. All right.
3 ounce.
No, too much.
No, that's all I have. Just don't whip it so hard. All right, it's important as a fisherman to be able to adapt to your situation. It looked like that grappling sinker didn't work so well because when it's time to set the hook, it's grappled so hard down there that you can't set the hook. Also, I didn't even get a single bite yet, so I might switch to clam. All right, hey, this one's a little bit bigger. Oh, it's kicking. This handle here is crazy. I like this handle right here. Oh, please be a pompano. Oh my God. It's a big catfish. That's a pretty large gaff, steel top catfish here. All right, let's see how these Daiso tongs work. Oh my gosh. Honestly, this seems kind of dangerous to try and hold this fish like this. These tongs suck. I'm not using this. It's too dangerous like that. I'm not messing around with catfish. These things are so spiky. Once it goes in you, it doesn't come back out. They're barbed and they've got venom in them. All right, tell your friends to go away. Oh, I'm on a fish. It's kind of a small fish though. It's a tiny one. What is it? Okay, it's a whiting. And I bit the squid one. All right, here's my first fish. Caught on the squid. Bait's still on there. It's just too small to eat. Gotta let him go. Two at a time. Good job, Mom.
Little fish.
A little jack. What you got? Oh, good
Whiting.
whiting. You like the clam, huh?
Yeah.
I got a little jack.
Calm
Oop.
down.
How did you like the rod?
It's okay.
It's really
did it.
floppy, huh?
It did the job.
It looked like it bent in half when you set the hook on that. Everything is working, it's just I can't find the fish. And honestly, if I don't get another bite in a few minutes, I'm gonna probably move down the beach a little bit. Just seems like this area is not productive right now. Feels like nothing's there. I think I missed it. Come on! Who's pulling it hard?
Brennan.
Ah! Okay, we got one this time. This is one for sure. I like how much the rod bends. I think this is a good rod, nice and sensitive for maybe smaller fish. I wonder how it would handle a big fish though. All right, another whiting. All right, you know, it's still a little small. I'd rather keep something a little bit bigger. But if I don't start catching bigger ones, I might move, or I might just start keeping smaller ones because I want to make a dinner. Is this too small, you think, Aaron? Let me use some more of this clam here. And these hooks are so small, I think that's why I'm catching such small fish. But who knows? Elephants eat peanuts. Let's get it back out. When you have such a floppy rod, it's harder to sling it further. Whereas my other 9'2" rod, my hay skipper rod, I can cast that thing a mile. This one definitely has more action because when you reel in a small fish, it makes it feel big. And that's always fun. Oh! Yeah, I think we're on. It was just swimming towards me. Okay, this is a little bit bigger. With the bigger hooks, caught a bigger whiting. I think I'm gonna keep this one, yeah? All we need is about 4 of these and we can all eat. I'll grill them whole. That's gonna be good. Let's get those tongs, see if those work.
Mr. Yamamoto.
Honestly, I really prefer to just use my hand. I don't care about the guts and the goo and the slime. It does kind of work though. Ah, trash. All right, first keeper. Now we can use the bucket. Now I remember in Japan, they bleed them out, put them in salt water, wait for them to bleed out, then put them on ice. So I'm gonna do the same. Bucket of water. Now not only is this a more humane way to do it, but it makes the meat better too. There we go. This one is advertised as a surf fishing rig set. All right, I'm not sure how this one works out, but wow, all tangled up. Yeah, it's 3 rigs combined. Okay, here's the leader. Hook 1, hook 2. So I think we put a sinker over here and we just drag it through the sand. Egg sinker here, 2 ounces. Like that. Then I'm gonna use this clip. Clip it on like that. All right, hey, look at this, Dad. You're supposed to cast it out there and bring it in really slow. I'm gonna use a piece of shrimp for this. Man, these hooks are teeny tiny. See, you gotta make sure that the hook is showing. Take one of these pieces of red squid here, just tip it on the end like this, just for some color. There we go. Shrimp and squid together. All right, so now that I casted it out, the instructions on the surf rig said to leave it there for a second and then very slowly reel it in a little bit. Stop, let the fish discover it. If nothing, repeat. I imagine this rig, the bait just kind of floating in there like this, the sinker keeping it in one spot, the fish discovering it and biting it. Oh, I got a bite already. I got a bite. I might need to recast that. There's more fish in your backyard. There's more fish in your backyard than here. Whoa, what happened? Yeah, I'm on a fish. All right. Yeah, I feel it kicking. I feel it kicking. These are tiny little hooks on here, so I'm gonna just let it fight a little bit. You don't want to rip the tiny hook out of its mouth. Oh yeah. That's a keeper whiting right there. We're gonna eat this one up, big. Look at that. I switched over to shrimp because the clams and the other squid just wasn't working the same. All right, Daiso rod for the win. But I gotta say, it's pretty challenging using these things because it's really hard to cast this thing far enough to be in the strike zone. And then once I try to set the hook, it's not strong enough to actually set it. So I can't even use Sputniks. 2 fish in the bucket. Oh. Grab it. You. Still there? Yeah. What is it? That's a little pompano? No, it's a jack.
Jack, you trust me?
I mean, this is what I expect using little tiny hooks, but I'm still catching fish.
Guess I'm swim.
So my dad is about to get knee surgery, and he won't be able to fish with us for probably 3 months. So I'm trying to take him out fishing as much as I can before he has to get surgery. And I think any fish doesn't matter. It's just nice to be out here fishing together. You see those big waves right there? I have to get it past that. It's really difficult to do it with this really flimsy rod.
Daiso time!
Finally, 100 tries later. Tiny Jack, that's the story of the day. Small fish after small fish. But I don't know what else I expect using such small bait and such small hooks. Hey, this rod kind of sucks.
Kind of.
It really sucks. I don't want to use this rod anymore. Sucks. It's so hard to cast this thing. Oh! That looks like a bite.
What the hell? Big it is.
Are we stuck?
No, I don't know what happened.
I think I'm on a fish. If not, I'm on you. Am I on you?
I don't know.
No, I think I'm on a fish. All right. Oh, nothing. All right, here's my Hail Mary. Since nothing is biting the bait, I'm gonna throw a jig head like this, a metal jig, and I'm gonna cast it out there and just bring it back in fast. Maybe I'll get a predator fish to attack it. Got a few of them from Daiso, both 1 ounce. So Dad, instead of the sinker, put this on here, okay? What color do you want? Aaron! Oh, I got a bluefish bite. That was really challenging. These rods are not really great for the surf because they don't cast far enough. And the fish, I can see him jumping far out there. I just can't get it to that spot. I got a couple of bites using this lure here, but nothing solid. At least we have 2 fish to eat. But I'm gonna conclude that challenge. That was a really difficult challenge. But hey, we made it work. We caught some fish. I had a good time out here with my mom and dad and my wife, and that's what it's all about. Thank you guys for watching. We put a show like this on every single Thursday at 7:30 p.m. If you like our show, hit subscribe, hit a like button, leave a comment, let us know what you want to see next, and I'll see you next week. This is a tough day.
Yes, it is.
Hey, but I think you'll be able to sleep better now. With all that jet lag, maybe you'll be able to sleep better. What do you think of the Daiso rod?
Terrible.
Terrible?
They have no backbone. Every time you got the sinker too heavy, you set the hook, and then you just can't set the hook because it would just bend.
I feel like it's so bad that I wouldn't even want to give it to a beginner friend because they're not going to catch anything. It's so hard to use compared to like my rod right here. Much easier to cast, much easier to catch fish. It'll just be discouraging to use such a bad rod. Although it's cheap, I don't think it's worth it.